Hi, everybody. So I'd like to talk to you about Abhyanga, which is an oil self-massage. You can go and get Abhyangas done, which is a delicious treat and feels really good to have a massage therapist rub warm oil all over your body. It's very, very nourishing to all of the tissues. And you can do it daily at home or however many times a week that works with your schedule. So ideally, we're doing it daily because it helps to reduce the vata, the dry, rough, cold, mobile air qualities of the vata, the air and ether. And it helps bring in that dense, heavy, nutritive quality of earth and water with the oil. So one of the key things you want is for the oil to be warm. You want your environment to be warm. So what I usually do is I get up in the morning, I tongue scrape, I oil pull, and as I'm oil pulling, I warm my oil up for my Abhyanga. I have this little candle lit thing, the oil goes in here, it heats up the oil, so it's nice temperature. You want the oil to be warm. They also make little electric ones that are for massage therapists, like little baby bottle warmers. However you want to heat your oil up is fine, but you need the oil to be warm because we're counteracting that vata. We're bringing the vata down, which is cold. And then the environment needs to be warmed. So you're undressed and take the oil and bring it into the hands. And you're going to work the whole body. So each finger nice and long, rubbing the oil in, the palms of the hands, making nice circles on the palms of the hands, and really enjoying it. This is a chance of nourishing yourself, feeling the oil sink into all 7 layers of the system, building your ojas, your immunity, your resilience, your strength. And then any joints you want to do a circular motion. The shoulders would be like this, same with knees. And you're just working your way down the body. You can do long strokes on the muscles. You can also be checking your skin, giving yourself a little massage. It's not a deep tissue massage. It's not getting in there. It's just gently nourishing and rubbing the oil on the body. Elbows are a circle. Long for the long muscles. And you want to go downward. So starting at the top, you can even do your face and go all the way down to the ankles and feet. For the belly, you want to go in a circular motion. So standing up here, I'm not sure what you're seeing on the screen as far as direction, but you start at the base of the ribs and then over to the left, down the left side, across the bottom, and then up the right side. So moving in a direction like this, down the left and up the right, just like our digestive tract works. And maybe bringing everything in, downward, downward, anything that feels good. And I actually start with my belly first because I have a lot of vata in my system just naturally, constitutionally. So I like it to sit on there even longer to really soak into my digestive tract, really lubricate and soften my whole digestive tract, counteracting the vata. So starting there, working your way down the whole body, it's a great time to do a breast check. You know, not with the intention of like, oh, am I going to find something? It's more like I love my body. Right? Just really nourishing your body, moving lymph through the body, helping the lymph to move. So speaking of that, what I'd like to do for my arms is I'll go up towards the heart and up the chest, side of the chest towards the heart. A lot of lymph under here, under the armpits. And then I end with a downstroke, bringing the energy down, the vata down. You play with that and just, you know, there's no one right way. You do what's right for your body and what feels good. Your body will let you know what feels good. You just have to listen. So you've oiled yourself up, and then I have an oil robe. It's only when I oil, because whatever you use is going to get oily over time. So I put my warm robe on. You stay warm. The oil gets a chance to sink in. during this time, you could do your yoga practice, prepare breakfast, whatever it is you'd like to do. But ideally, we're leaving it on for 3 minutes a layer, and there's 7 layers or tissues to the body. So ideally 21 minutes so that it can sink in and nourish all of the 7 dhatus, 7 tissues of our body. And then you would take a warm bath or warm shower. And being mindful when you're doing so, because most of the oil has now absorbed into the system, into the body, and softened the skin and everything else. And then maybe a little bit has come off on your robe or whatever you're covering up with to stay warm. But there's still going to be oil that comes off in your tub or shower. And so being very mindful not to slip, because that could be dangerous. So putting a mat down or something like that in the shower or tub, and then nice warm water, any excess just washes off of you. And no need to use soap on the body. You can just let the warm water, and then when you get out, you just pat dry. So really, you only need soap under the armpits maybe, and in the nether regions for the bottom. So this is how you do the Abhyanga, the patting the dry. That way, any excess, little bit, keep it on there, keep nice and soft. I also have dedicated Abhyanga towels. So I've got my Abhyanga towels that the rest of my family does not use because they don't do Abhyanga, but they get oily. And even after you wash them, over time, they just, are not nice and fresh feeling. So you want to keep them separate from your good towels that feel nice and fresh. And I think that's about it. Yeah. So try that out, see how that feels. If you have questions, let me know, and enjoy it. You're sending love to the body. The intention is important, right? We're feeding our system. We're feeding and nourishing our body and giving it love and touching ourselves, touching and letting our bodies know everything's good and we're ready for a lovely day. I almost feel like, for me, especially if you're a sensitive person or an HSP or an empath, it's almost like you're just building yourself up. You're ready for your day. It's like a gentle shield that helps just keep you nice and flush feeling. So calming for the nervous system. It's just a beautiful, beautiful practice. So I'd love to hear your experience with it, and let me know if you have questions. All right, thank you.